Hello, today it's chocolate-filled poppy seed cookies. First, start off with 1 cup of butter that's been brought to room temperature and is soft. Then add 1/2 cup of sugar to that and blend that with an electric mixer or by hand until it's light and fluffy. Then add 2 egg yolks as well as a teaspoon of vanilla and blend that together as well, and then set it aside afterwards because you're mixing your dry ingredients, which consist of 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of poppy seeds, and about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And just stir the poppy seeds, the salt, and the flour together. And then you're going to mix a little bit of the flour mixture into with the sugar and butter and egg mixture until it's combined and you get a nice workable dough. And at the end, you may want to do it by hand if it's too hard for the mixer to do. Then you're going to take some of the dough, roll it between your hands to make a ball shape, about a 1 inch in diameter. And you're going to put these at about 2 inches apart on an ungreased cookie sheet. But I'm using a silicone mat on my cookie sheet just because it's easier to clean up afterwards. And then take a wooden spoon and you're just going to poke a hole into each of the little dough balls. And you don't want to go all the way through, just to the bottom of the cookie without going all the way through. And then you're going to bake these at 375 degrees, 10 to 12 minutes, or until they're lightly browned. And while they're baking, you're going to take a cup of chocolate chips and melt it in the microwave, and then just pour the melted chocolate into a Ziploc bag and seal it up. This is going to be the filling for the cookies. And as soon as the cookies are done, remove them out of the oven, and while they're still hot, take a wooden spoon handle and just widen that little hole that you made prior to that, because it will have closed up a little bit while the cookies were baking. And then cut a little hole in the corner of the Ziploc bag, and then just very carefully fill each of the little holes in each of the cookies. And that's the filling. And they're pretty much done at that point. The recipe asks for an entire cup of chocolate chips, but there was lots of chocolate left over. I think you'd probably be fine using about 1/2 cup of chocolate chips for this number of cookies. It's a very good cookie. It's very tender, and the chocolate adds a nice little something special to them.